Hey, I'm Lumi, and I want to show you something weird before we start. I typed "the cat sat on the," and ChatGPT instantly finished it with "mat." But here's the thing, it has never seen a real cat. It has never sat on a mat. So how on earth did it know what word should come next? Today we figure out how language models actually work. By the end, you'll know what they read, how they guess the next word, and where they break. Today we'll keep things simple, no heavy math, just a clear picture. Let's figure this out together. Picture this, your phone has autocomplete and it tries to guess your next word as you type. A language model is the same game, just way bigger and way smarter. It read almost everything on the internet that humans wrote. Books, Wikipedia, Reddit posts, recipes, and computer code. About 1 trillion words in total. Then it played one simple game over and over again. Fill in the blank. The sky is blue. The model played billions of rounds like this. After all that practice, it got really good at the game. That's the whole trick. An LLM is autocomplete that practiced for 1,000 lifetimes. Now think about what next word really means. When you ask the model to write a poem, it isn't really writing, it's guessing one word at a time. What comes after right? Probably A after A, maybe fluffy? It's a story told by passing notes around a classroom. Each note holds one single word. The next person reads everything so far, then writes one more word on the end. One word at a time. Forever forward. The model never peeks backward at what it already wrote. Quick word break. We call these chunks tokens. A token is just a chunk of text. Sometimes it's a whole word like cat, and sometimes it's only a piece like ing. Models think in tokens, not in letters. Ask a coding question, same game. Ask for a recipe, still the same game. The model isn't really cooking, it's just predicting what a recipe usually says next. Here's how the model actually does it, step by step. First, your sentence gets chopped into tokens. So hello world might become 3 little chunks. Next, each token gets turned into a long list of numbers, almost like a unique fingerprint. These numbers are something the model can do math on. After that, the fingerprints get passed through many layers stacked on top of each other. Each layer is a tiny prediction helper. Every layer asks, what patterns do I see so far? One notices grammar, another notices topic, another notices tone. They all whisper their hints to each other. Then comes the big finale. The model writes out a giant list of every possible next token. Each one gets a score. Matt might score 0.6. Rug, 0.2. Pizza, almost nothing. It picks one, usually a high scorer. Sometimes a slightly random one, just to feel a little more creative. Then it shoves that picked word back in and does the whole thing all over again. Token by token, until your full answer is done. Here's where things break down. The model isn't really thinking, it's guessing patterns, so it can sound very smart and still be completely wrong. For example, ask it how many R's are in strawberry, and it often confidently says 2. The real answer is 3. Why? Because it sees tokens, not letters. Strawberry is one chunk to it. Here's the line you can tell your friend at lunch tomorrow. A language model is autocomplete that read the entire internet. It guesses the next word over and over. That's why it's amazing at poems and pretty bad at counting letters. Once you see the guessing game underneath, the model still feels cool. But it stops feeling like a real brain. It feels like a really good prediction toy. That learned from the whole internet. And honestly, that's a much more useful way to think about it the next time one surprises you. Hit subscribe if this clicked for you. Next week we figure out how AI makes pictures from nothing. I'm Lumi. Stay curious, friend.